The new gardener's boy had long hair, kept in place by a piece of cloth tied around his head with a little bow. He was walking along the path with his watering can filled to the brim and his other arm stretched out to balance the load. Slowly, carefully, he watered the nasturtiums as if pouring out coffee and milk, until the earth at the foot of each plant dissolved into a soft black patch. When it was large and moist enough, he lifted the watering can and passed on to the next plant. Maria Nunziata was watching him from the kitchen window and thinking what a nice, calm job gardening must be. He was a young man, she noticed, though he still wore shorts, and that long hair made him look like a girl. She stopped washing the dishes and tapped on the window. "Hey, boy!" she called. The gardener's boy raised his head, saw Maria Nunziata, and smiled. She laughed back at him, partly because she had never seen a boy with such long hair and a bow like that on his head. The gardener's boy beckoned to her with one hand, and Maria Nunziata went on laughing at the funny gesture he'd made, and began gesturing back to explain that she had the dishes to wash. But the boy beckoned again, and pointed at the pots of dahlias with his other hand. Why was he pointing at those dahlias? Maria Nunziata opened the window and stuck her head out. "What's up?" she asked, and began laughing again. "Do you want to see something nice?" "What's that?" "Something nice. Come and see, quickly." "Tell me what." "I'll give it to you. I'll give you something very nice." "But I've got the dishes to wash, and the signora'll come along and not find me." "Do you want it or don't you? Come on now." "Wait a second," said Maria Nunziata, and shut the window. When she came out through the kitchen door, the gardener's boy was still there, watering the nasturtiums. "Hello," said Maria Nunziata. Maria Nunziata seemed taller than she was because of her high-heeled shoes, which were awful to work in, but she loved wearing them. Her little face looked like a child's amid its mass of black curls, and her legs were thin and childlike too, though her body, under the folds of her apron, was already round and ripe. She was always laughing, either at what others or she herself said. "Hello," said the gardener's boy. The skin on his face, neck, and chest was dark brown, perhaps because he was always half naked, as now. "What's your name?" asked Maria Nunziata. "Libereso," said the gardener's boy. Maria Nunziata laughed and repeated, "Libereso, Libereso, what a funny name, Libereso." "It's a name in Esperanto," he said. "In Esperanto it means liberty." "Esperanto," said Maria Nunziata. "Are you Esperanto?" "Esperanto's a language," explained Libereso. "My father speaks Esperanto." "I'm Calabrian," exclaimed Maria Nunziata. "What's your name?" "Maria Nunziata," she said, and laughed. "Why are you always laughing?" "Why are you called Esperanto?" "Not Esperanto, Libereso." "Why?" "Why are you called Maria Nunziata?" "It is the Madonna's name. I'm named after the Madonna, and my brother after Saint Joseph." "Saint Joseph?" Maria Nunziata burst out laughing. "Saint Joseph, Saint Joseph, not Saint Joseph, Libereso."